The Nigerian army is dismissing an Amnesty International report accusing several of its senior commanding officers of war crimes.
The loud publicity that has been given to these damning allegations suggests an intention to blackmail the military and particularly some senior officers, rather than a sincere advice to the government.
Amnesty says it has evidence backing up its claims that the senior officers were aware that troops under their command were involved in the murder, starvation, suffocation, and torture of more than 8,000 people in their fight against Boko Haram.
We did manage to conduct 6 field missions to all of the 3 states that we're covering in this report. We managed to conduct more than 400 interviews with victims and witnesses of violations with families. Our researchers visited detention facilities, so we know firsthand what we're talking about.
Amnesty is calling on the Buhari administration to investigate the officers, who include current and former service chiefs.
For us, we are obviously expecting a reaction and an engagement with the Nigerian government. We shared our findings with the president. We are sharing our findings with the military command, with all of the authorities, as we always did. We've communicated with them regularly over the last years, and we do expect their response. We are willing to share with them all of the information that we have, most of it in the report, but we also have some additional information that we're willing to share, and we expect them to act.
Major General Chris Olukolade is Nigeria's head of defense information. He questions the timing and the motive of the Amnesty report.
More so as it is coming from an otherwise reputable organization that is expected to be just and fair to all. Unfortunately, however, in this case, they have taken a premeditated position which is far from noble. It is curious that a body that has never been able to seriously condemn terror in Nigeria now claims to have done extensive research with the aim of discrediting the nation's effort at curtailing terror.
Olukolade also tells Gotel Africa this is not the first time Amnesty has published damaging reports on the Nigerian military.
It is not strange that they are coming up at this time. Previous efforts have been made to assure them of the stance of the Nigerian military against abuse of human rights. But for whatever purpose, they have taken a position that is obviously premeditated.
Amnesty International says a copy of the report has been submitted to the office of President Muhammadu Buhari. Buhari's office says it received the report and acknowledges it contains many disturbing allegations. The administration assures the nation that it will study the document and act appropriately. Sama Mudedan, Gotel Africa.